Hi, this is Alexander, and I'm going to be presenting about AI in the field of translation. Quick definition. According to Collins English Dictionary, translation is a piece of writing or speech that has been translated from a different language. This means um, turning something from one language to another, whether it is a court document, technical document, anything like that. And there are a lot of branches of translation. It's not only written, but I'll explain that in a little bit. So, what is AI? We've seen that throughout the whole semester, but just a brief definition. AI is technology that enables computers and machines to simulate human intelligence and problem solving capabilities. This definition is from IBM, but I could define AI as any sort of code from computers that tries to do human tasks. It can be very simple. It's not that complex right now. It has been getting a lot of mm, traction lately, but it's not as complex as sci-fi or other media shows it sometimes. So my bachelor's, I am studying and almost finishing a bachelor's in translation, but there's also interpretation. As I previously stated, it's not only written, so that's where interpretation comes in. That's either it's translation in a way, but you do it by speaking, and it's you are translating what a person is saying to an audience or a different person, but it's all spoken. It's a whole spoken task. So, some of the uses of AI on my field. Well, I am familiar with Trados. That's a special software that's specialized in doing machine translation. That's a whole branch of translation. The thing with machine translation is that it offers a very literal translation. So in this case, you put a text in Trados, and the software will translate it with whatever you've provided it. Maybe some sort of glossary or other documents to reference with in both languages, both the language of origin and the language that you're trying to translate to. So it cannot be seen very good on the image because it's a lot of text. But what Trados does is that it shows you by side, like a table of like content, the different, like the whole text in lines in both languages. So after that, you can just edit it, and it's gonna output it the same way or as close as to the original text or format. And the other like big example that I can give is dictation software. That's mainly for getting transcriptions. It can be used when there's like workshops or other stuff that you need, to get what was said on the on the spot on the moment. And usually it does have errors as well, so you need to be careful with that. But it helps a lot with translators or interpreters when you're trying to study either a certain individual that you're going to be working with, or if you need to have extra info. It's always good to have it. So my conclusion to this is, um, AI is really good to help translate any sort of text, specifically technical text, I would say from experience. But any sort of text is good. But it still requires a lot of human supervision because it's not perfect, and it's not even close to perfect. It's a lot of literal translation, which um, it's very obvious when you're trying to look at it. So, yeah, and that would be all from my end. Thank you very much, and I hope it was an interesting presentation. Have a good one.